The wait is over.
The most awaited PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025 officially begins. Show us the roads, bridges, air and seaports, green energy, and technology that shape our economy. This contest is open to all Filipino photographers, professionals, and amateurs aged 16 and above. Big prizes to be given away.
100,000 pesos each for conventional category. 50,000 pesos each for mobile category. 50,000 pesos each for the drone category.
Photos must be taken anywhere in the Philippines from September 17th, 2024 to July 31st, 2025. Submission period is from February 1st to July 31st, 2025. This is your chance to showcase your skill by featuring Philippine infrastructure for economic development. For more info, visit www.pagcor.ph/photocon2025 or call 02852-11542, local 1529 or 1530. Be updated. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram. Your shot, our future. PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025.
Isang malaki at mainit na welcome back sa ating lahat mga kasinag. After a long break, balik-bakbaka na naman tayo ng mga tagahatid ng hostisya. Coming to you live and hot here at the San Andres Sports Complex in Malate, Manila para sa pagpapatuloy ng SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup. Both teams still sporting their star contributors. Lou Abad for NBI, the guard with one goal only is to win. Grabe yung competitive spirit ng guardia na to ng NBI and a 3-level scorer at that for the Sharpshooters. Dito naman sa OSG, di magpapatalo itong numero 11 si JB Manalo. Ito kapag nagmamato sa ilalim, parang hindi siya guardia. Parang 3 and 4 yung laro nila. I'm excited to get into this ball game. The NBI Sharpshooters, the current 4th seed, going up against the 9th seed, the OSG Patriots, for game number 2 at 9 p.m. Migs Gonzalez here being joined by Coach Ernest, and mamaya papakinggan natin ang ating third member of our broadcast team in Flo Del Agua. Coach Ernest, kanina nakita natin medyo landslide win yung DOJ.
Right.
Pero ngayon naman sa NBI and OSG, ano kaya pwede nating ma-expect dito?
Oh, we had an amazing game a while ago, no? So very excited ako. Unang-una, syempre, andyan yung former player natin sa 40 above sa Skytrack, si Kuya Lou Abad. So very excited to cover him now.
And let's get right into it. Tignan muna natin kung saan kami masusundan on our social media handles on Facebook and Instagram, Sinag Liga Asya. Pero meron din kaming YouTube and TikTok. You can follow us at Sinag Liga TV. OSG and NBI obviously getting ready now as they face game number 2 after the long break. Mga isa't kalahating buwan din tayo nawala, so definitely malamig pa yung dalawang kupunan na to. NBI currently the 4th seed with 4 wins and 2 losses, pero itong OSG 0 and 4 pa rin itong dalawang kupunan na to. So definitely on different directions. Saktong-sakto nga, yun yung game story natin. Magkaibang direksyon tong dalawang kupuna na to, Coach Ernest. NBI on a 3-game win streak and OSG on a 4-game losing streak. Gaano kalaki yung impact nun sa mentality ng players if you're on the losing streak?
Oo, and that's a good thing, no? Coming from the side of NBI na nasa 3-game winning streak sila. Pero nagkaroon tayo ng mahabang break. For sure, nakapag-prepare itong OSG Patriots. So, we can say, di ba? Baka andyan pa rin yung biglaang factor na baka manalo pa rin tong OSG.
Punta natin sa game number 2. Our courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua.
Kahit on different angles, ang mga squads natin ngayon, there may be a change of story sa directions nila ngayong araw. Para kasi sa OSG Patriots, sunod-sunod man ang kanilang talo, nagbabalik hardcourt naman ang kanilang star player na si Kevin Manya na handang-handa raw na mag-contribute ngayong araw. Para naman sa kabilang side ng court, ang NBI Sharpshooters, kulang naman sila with Erwin Duran attending to personal affairs and Paul Reguera still nursing his injury. Kaya mapagpapatuloy kaya nila ang kanilang winning streak despite these absences. We will find out shortly, mga kasinag, dahil coming up, the NBI Sharpshooters will go against the OSG Patriots dito sa San Andres Sports Complex. Kaya naman, Mr. Ram Valid, ang ating game announcer. Let us begin this game.
Good evening once again, mga kasinag, and we are live at the San Andres Sports Complex, MALATE, City of Manila. Welcome to SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament, presented to you by Sinag, Liga, Asya, and the Department of Justice. Co-presented by Okada Manila and Hotel 101 Global. Catch the live action at Sinag Liga Asya official FB page and YouTube channel at Sinag Liga TV. Broadcast partners, Blast TV, Top Sports, and Cable Link. This is our main game for tonight, the battle between NBI Sharpshooters and your OSG Patriots. And now let's meet the starters for both teams. First, for your NBI Sharpshooters. At guard, number 25, Raven Takuba. Also at guard number 1, Lou Abad. At forward number 0, Jeff Benito. The other forward number 52, Kenneth Pinto. And center number 28, Peter Butel. Head coach is Raymond Valenzuela. Assisted by Randy Boy Lobo. And now let's meet the stars for your OSG Patriots. And guard number 23, Kevin Banya. The other guard number 10, Jerry Principe. At forward number 1, Andrew Buyes. Also at forward number 11, JB Badalo. And center number 7, Virgil Macarai. Head coach is Curtis King de la Cruz, assisted by Sam Publico, Roel Castro, and Romel Gutierrez. Game officials are Dennis Escaros, Dave Maligaya, and John Lisigas. This is your SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament.
OSG sporting their usual 5 with Manya, Principe, Macaraig, Obuyes, and Manalo. But definitely a new starting 5 here for the Sharpshooters with Benito, Lou Abad, Butel at the center, Takuban at the 3, and Legaspi at the 4. Especially with the absences of Erwin Duran and Paul Reguera. Malaking absence to para sa NBI, Coach Ernest.
Oo, knowing Paul Reguera, no, I've handled him before. Family friend yan, so I know how he plays. Tapos, andyan pa yung duo nila ni Luabad. So, for sure, napakalaking loss neto ni Tito Paul Reguera para din sa NBI. Good start.
Luabad, tres kagad ang pinukol dun ni Kuya Lu. Pero hindi nakapasok yun. Buena mano lang. And now, Obuyes brings it down for OSG. OSG currently the 9th seed sa Interagency Secretaries Cup. A 4-game losing streak. Itong Patriots and NBI naman on the other hand is a 3-game winning streak. And at the current 4th seed naman dito sa ating torneo, how big of an impact kaya sa mentality ng players ang pagkakaroon ng losing streak muna sa OSG? Nakakagana ba yun, Coach Ernest, or nakakawala ng moral?
Well, depende kung paano hina-handle ng coaches, ng players yung pagkatalo eh. Pero for sure, tao lang yung mga yan. Talagang tatama rin. Nandiyan na yung hindi na makapractice ng maayos. Pero syempre, andito na sila sa opportunity na to. Diba? Nakakapaglaro sila sa isang magandang liga. Kailangan talaga makuha nila, talagang hanapin nila yung motivation at inspiration for them to do better. Para at least kung nasa bottom seed man sila, laruin nila ng maayos yung mga next few games nila.
Correct. And on the side, actually, dagdag sa OSG, acting head coach ang naglalaro sa kanila. Playing coach also.
Head coach.
In JB Manalo. And JB Manalo actually yung build niya parang guardia pero pinapasok to sa 3 at 4. Kasi pag mag-rebound din, parang Scottie Thompson.
Really?
Yung player comparison ko dyan. Kasi he doesn't jump that high but he always has the right placement in terms of being under the rim. And yun yung sinasabi ko sa'yo kanina, Coach Ernest. Kevin Manya, early offense here for OSG. Parang Kyrie Irving ang comparison ko naman dito.
That's a great move, no? Sidestep, jump shot talaga. Kahit andun yung contest neto ni Lou Abad. Great finish para dito kay Manya.
Angeles disconnecting on that shot. JB Manalo will try. Long on that three-pointer. Lou Abad the other way. Against 3 Patriots. Oh, and that's a veteran move by Lou Abad. Ang bilis ng bagal na yun. Siguro naramdaman ng depensa na magpo-floater siya eh.
And that's basketball 101, no? Kita natin, walang nag-i-stop ball eh.
Ganda easy. Basic na basic. That's your lakas move of the quarter. Brought to you by Pagcor. Visit their Facebook page in pagcor.ph and their website www.pagcor.ph. Kevin Manya ngayon magdadala ng bola para sa OSG, 5-2. Still an early lead here for NBI. And actually, the NBI Sharpshooters, kita na to sa depensa nila eh. Nakakasakal na depensa just like safekeepers and sakto, forcing a turnover here. Pero the challenge naman for NBI is they don't have their usual suspects. They don't have Erwin Duran. They don't have Paul Reguera. They can force the turnovers, but the question now is, can they capitalize on those turnovers? For OSG naman, syempre, the elephant in the room is, can they finally secure a win here? Pero, kaya ba kaya nila under new direction? JB Manalo now the acting head coach. But malaki bang difference ba talaga, Coach Ernest, pag nawala yung primary coach niya?
Napakalaki, no? Kasi unang-una, yung talagang ina-expect niya mag-direct, talagang mag-control ng game, wala. Tapos bigla ka mabibigyan ng position to handle everything. Magiging mahirap yan.
Obuyes against Benito down the other way. That's great extension by Benito.
So nagiging same story na naman, no? Tulad ng first game. Talagang sloppy set of plays. Hindi hinahanap yung mga open guys. Nagmamadali. So anong nangyayari? Great defense leading to easy shots para dito sa NBI.
Manya and Abad being tangled there. Pero nakikita natin, no? I don't think it's sloppy eh. Contrary to PPA, yung OSG naman parang nawawala. Papag-usapan naman natin ni mamaya. After this timeout, we'll be right back. And now we have returned. Tignan muna natin konting balik tanaw sa huling laro ng NBI kontra PCGG. Tinambakan ng NBI to from start to finish, Coach Ernest.
Right, napakaganda ng field goal percentage dito ng NBI. 43% the whole game. Yung bench points, let's see. 47 para sa NBI.
Wow.
Sa PCGG, 24 lang. Fast break points, 32 over 9. Yun lang eh. Yung tatlong factors lang na yun, yung talagang nag-separate sa kanila. That's why they won.
And big difference nga yun, no? Pero mamaya mas papag-usapan pa natin. Puntahan natin ang ating courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua, for a report in the beginning of the game. Flo?
At dahil pinag-uusapan nyo na, winning consecutive games is not because of luck at all. Dahil ayon kay acting head coach Reneboy Lobo ng NBI, nag-pay off na kasi yung patience nila sa kanilang chemistry. Dahil nga nasa latter part na tayo ng ating eliminations, unti-unti na daw na-observe ni Coach Reneboy yung growing trust ng kanyang players among each other. Your comments on that, Mix and Coach Air?
Thank you, Flo. And nakita nga natin sa first parts ng tournament natin, actually, halos lahat ng team parang medyo nagje-gel pa eh.
Totoo.
Hindi pa nila nakikita kung ano yung gusto nilang kalabasan, what their identity is. Pero you as a coach, Coach Ernest, no? I mean, I met you as a coach and now you're still a coach. Gan, what is the fastest way and the best, most efficient way to build chemistry as Abad lands that corner 3 for NBI?
Yeah, that's a great shot coming from Abad. Pero yun nga eh, yung sinasabi natin kanina pa, Migs, talagang kailangan yan. Lagi kayong magkakasama, set up team building, practice lagi, tapos tune-up games. Kasi pag kayo biglang pumasok lang sa isang liga without any form of playing,
disaster yun.
Mahirap talaga.
Yep.
And that's a great comment from Coach Rene, di ba? Na as the season progresses, nabibuild yung yung trust ng players from with each other, from players to coaches. So naging malaking tulong yun. That's why they keep on winning.
But two very different situations here, no? Both of these teams being seasoned already sa Secretary's Cup. Itong NBI on a 3-game winning streak. So, medyo nakukuha yung chemistry. But OSG playing more games than NBI on a 4-game losing streak. Pero parang hindi pa rin nakukuha yung chemistry. Why do you think that is?
Well, it goes both ways eh. Like tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, andyan yung lineup. Kasi kita natin, palakasan dito sa naging liga ng DOJ is pag hindi ka talaga prepared, pag yung team nyo para magpapawis lang,
Nako,
mahihirapan talaga kayo eh. Na despite of you guys, yun nga, gelling, talagang nakakapag-build na ng team chemistry, hindi kayo masasave nun eh. Pag mas dominant yung mga kalaban nyo eh. So yun yung naging struggle nila from what I saw.
yung pawis kasi magiging luha na lang.
Totoo.
Uuwing luhaan kapag natalo sila as OSG and PPA still winless here in the season. Obuyes with the fast break. Drops it off to
Great
Principe.
pass.
And could have executed but could not put the cherry on top there. Benito, full head of steam. Finger roll is good for NBI. Now with a 12-point lead here against the Patriots. A little hezzy move by Kevin Mania.
Great move coming from Manya. Kasi ang i-overplay nun yung guy na nasa paint eh.
Correct.
So isang hesitation, great layup.
Benito now sets the table for NBI. Kicks it out to Abad.
Good pass.
Corner pass to Takuban. He can make those shots. That's his calling card. Manalo to Manya. Will he pass it up? Yes, he does. But good defense by Benito. The active hands of NBI. That has been their story in the previous games din, Coach Ernest. Nakita natin na a lot of points off turnovers, a lot of second chance points also, but a lot of steals coming from this squad here.
Well, yan yung maganda eh. Pag ganyan yung lineup mo eh, may mga dominant bigs, dominant defenders. Hindi ka matatakot mag-overplay or mag-gamble kasi alam mong may sasalo sa'yo eh.
Correct. Benito, not confident of that pass earlier. All day to shoot. Cross court to Abad.
Lagay.
A better shooter, but not good on that one. Second time, it's the charm for number 21.
Medyo nawawalan ng communication dito yung OSG bigs, no? Alam nilang,
And another turnover there, Benito. Obuyes, sumabay na sa
great find.
Takuban. Sayang lang, but that's the best run that fast break could have had.
Pero yun nga, no, hindi sila nagko-communicate eh. Alam nilang mas lamang yung NBI sa height, dapat doon nagagang rebound sila. Hindi sila nagmamadali to get those cherry picking. Talagang i-prioritize at talagang gawin nilang yun nga, priority talaga yung rebound.
Actually, saktong-sakto no, that you mentioned gang rebounding because that is one of the weaknesses naman ng OSG. In terms of rebound numbers, they had 35 rebounds versus the 30 rebounds of Bucor in the half. Pero that's because
Grabe.
they had more energy during the first half. Pero nung second half, wala. Parang nawala na ng hangin.
Yeah,
And Peter Butel with that end one.
great high-low play coming from Abad to Butel, no? Keeping things simple.
Yun yung magiging 1-2 punch ngayon ng NBI. Ito si Abad tsaka si Butel. Again, with the absence of two of the main offensive players here for NBI in Reguera and Duran, they're gonna be looking at their focal points of offense here. Avila drops stuff to Agaw, the energy man. But Butel swallows it up. Look at the number of sharpshooters down the other end here. And all the way to the basket. Walang pumipigil kay Erwin Buenaventura, but to no avail. Manya all the way to the basket. Will be fouled by Akal, I believe. And that's what Manya brings for you, no? Na parang ang bilis niya masyado. And when he gets to the paint, he's pretty tough to stop.
Oo, kailangan maging defensive scheme ng NBI dito is every time na may hawak ng bola itong si Manya, stop ball or don't allow him to get that quick pass sa transition kasi if not, ganyan yung mangyayari. Hindi man sumut pero may stop man nila, foul naman. Tapos tulad nga sinabi mo kanina, ang isa sa strengths nila is yung free throw shooting.
In terms of free throw shooting, no, tignan muna natin yung free throw numbers nila in their last game against the Safekeepers. The Safekeepers only shooting 35% from free throw, 6 out of 17. Pero itong OSG naman, a surprising 57%. making 11 out of 19. Manya naman ang bababa sa kabilang dulog, drops it off to Agaw. Virtadazo alone in the painted area. Manya fakes the three, one shot, one dribble, one make. And yan yung nadagdag ni Manya sa arsenal niya. No? In the earlier part of the season, nakita natin na majority slasher ito eh. Parang si Kuya Lu Abad lang. As he gets that end one play. Shot so nice, you gotta see it twice. Tignan natin itong instant replay na to. Breaking down the defense, slicing through it. That's your lakas moment of the quarter, brought to you by Pagcor. Abad makes that free throw, converts the end one, and nothing less you can expect of Lu Abad. No? I mean, we've covered him in previous games. We've covered him on multiple occasions. We know that what he can do for this NBA squad. He's a facilitator. He can also score at will, and a good leader as well. A very vocal player for NBI. Manya, great find on the inside to Agaw.
Wow.
And that's his patented shot. Etong si Joe Anthony Agaw. Kicks it out to Akal. Extra pass. Buenaventura. Nope. Agaw tries to clear it. Akal gets it. Drives to the paint. Swiped away. Good active defense there. Agaw sees 4 other Patriots, but just mishandles the basketball. Could have been a much smoother fast break for OSG there. They were 4 down.
Totoo.
On
And that's,
that,
yeah, and that's basketball 101, no? Na pag lamang kayo sa numbers game sa transition, you should talaga eh. You should give the ball early talaga. Forward pass na.
And now Manya, down the other way, sidestep, drops it off to Agaw. Same spot, different result. Yun yung ginagawa ni Manya. He always runs that break, and thankfully, he has an Agaw to pass to on the other side. Losing control there is Reeve Gotisan. So ball goes back to OSG. Virtudazo now down to Avila. Medyo pressure defense ang ini-implement ng NBI dito. Manya, shot clock reads 14. Swings it to Agaw. A lot more patience here for OSG this time. Swings it to Kevin. They're running out of time here. Passes it to Mercado inside. Abad with time ticking down. He doesn't notice it. And not enough time there for the NBI Sharpshooters. 25-16 still. A 9-point lead here for the Sharpshooters as OSG stares down the barrel of a shotgun that could go even deeper. As we take a look at these first quarter highlights, shadows of the first game that we're seeing here, but definitely still a lot of basketball to be played. We'll be right back for the second quarter. Stay tuned for the continuation of the SLA DOJ Secretaries Cup.
wait is over.
The most awaited PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025 officially begins. Show us the roads, bridges, air and seaports, green energy, and technology that shape our economy. This contest is open to all Filipino photographers, professionals, and amateurs aged 16 and above. Big prizes to be given away.
100,000 pesos each for conventional category. 50,000 pesos each for mobile category. 50,000 pesos each for the drone category.
Photos must be taken anywhere in the Philippines from September 17th, 2024 to July 31st, 2025. Submission period is from February 1st to July 31st, 2025. This is your chance to showcase your skill by featuring Philippine infrastructure for economic development. For more info, visit www.pagcor.ph/photocon2025 or call 02852-11542, local 1529 or 1530. Be updated. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram. Your shot, our future. PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025.
And now we have returned here for the second quarter. NBI still up by 9. And OSG still struggling to find their identity here coming from the long break. Ano ba yung tips mo dyan, Coach Ernest? From a coaching standpoint, how do you deal with long breaks in the league?
Oo, pero kita naman natin, they came prepared eh. Maganda yung pinapakita nila dito. So I don't think na naging malaking factor yung break natin ngayon. No? Ngayon siguro ang adjustment na kailangan nilang gawin is to pick their poison na lang eh.
Kevin Manya.
Good shot.
Extending his range.
Pero yun nga, let NBI shoot sa 3 points, outside shots, para hindi pumasok sa loob kasi yun yung struggle nila eh.
Yeah.
Pag pumapasok sa loob, hindi na nila ma-stop. Tulad yan.
Fadeaway jumper there does not connect for Legazpi.
Tapos, kailangan hindi sila magmadali. Kunin muna at prioritize muna nila yung rebound before they run. Kasi kaya naman nila eh, kahit i-secure nila yung rebound eh.
Correct. Manya a little bit too long there. Yeah. Avila down the baseline, results in a turnover. NBI down the other way, Angeles. Clear road to the lane, but does not connect. Ball on the floor, Avila comes up with it.
4 on 2.
OSG sees numbers, kicks it out to Manya. Trying to stop him, fadeaway shot, tough one there. But lucky enough with the second serving. What a move there along the baseline. Agaw, fall away, one-hander. Not sure about that shot selection there. Legazpi against Virtudaso will give up the foul on that possession. And Ryan Legazpi finds himself to the free throw line. Ryan Legazpi not being able to see any minutes during their last incursion against the Guardians. Pero ngayon, showing good aggressiveness, going to the basket and fishing that foul against Virtudaso.
Oo, siguro yun yung game plan ni Coach Rene, no, na knowing na 9th seed yung kalaban natin, let's give our second and third stringers a chance na makakuha ng kumpiyansa, hoping na sa mga next games, makapag-contribute din sila if ever man ay pasok sila.
And that is a different approach if you were to look at the DOJ game in Game 1. No?
Oo.
Na sa DOJ talagang
Tinambakan muna.
Tinambakan muna eh. Ito sa NBA, nag-experiment sila.
Yes.
Kahit konti lang namang nila. As
Totoo.
Legazpi again gets another end-one basket. And fresh legs here for head coach Raymond Valenzuela and Reneboy. That is your lakas move of the quarter, brought to you by PAGCOR.
Oo, that's a great drive, no? Using his body, waiting for the defense to hit him. Tapos onting acting lang. Great finish.
Legazpi makes his charity stripe shot. As a substitution comes in, Gotisan will take a seat as mag-check in muna dito si Jimmy De Leon. Pakinggan muna natin ang ating courtside reporter, Flo de la Agua, on a report about JB Manalo. Flo?
Earlier today, nabanggit ni acting and playing head coach JB Manalo ng OSG Patriots na last game, siyam lang raw sila pero nakalamang pa sila sa kalaban. What more now na mas kompleto ang kanilang lineup. Kahit nga kulang daw sila previously, sila ang nag-set ng tempo at ipinakita nila sa ibang teams na dapat silang katakutan. But can they display the same confidence against the powerhouse of NBI? What do you think, Migs and Coach Air?
Thank you, Flo. And it's actually a very tall order now for OSG kahit mas may tao sila. No? Kasi one of the things that OSG lacks is bench depth. That's what we've noticed from the previous games. Pero now, obviously, proving us wrong with a lot of scoring now from the Patriots as timeout muna tayo. NBI will be taking this timeout. We'll be right back after this break. OSG suffering another lopsided loss against the one and only first seed here, Coach Ernest, the Bucor Safekeepers.
Right, unang-una, no, yung field goal percentage nila having 32% only, napakababa. Ito naman Bucor having 27 steals against them, tapos sa points in the paint, yun na lang talaga yung titignan natin dyan. 74, diba? Points in the paint, habang sila 22 lang. So, naging smart lang yung Bucor doon, really putting them sa weakness nila, which is yung defense nga nila sa interior.
I mean, Bucor really gave OSG an incredibly tough time during that game. No? Bucor, actually sinasabi natin dyan na maximum correction defense ang hinahatid niyan as Mercado comes up with a magical shot, banking it in here for OSG. Pero just the points in the paint, just the fast break points also of this Bucor team against the Patriots was an absolute clinical performance as well. Ubuyes ngayon na magbababa, Avila against Buenaventura. To the inside, overshoots it. And Ubuyes medyo na-over-excite na lang doon. Sakat ni Mercado, sabi niya, nakashoot ka, di ba? Ulitin mo.
Pero you can't blame him eh. Dalawang beses, back-to-back, sunod-sunod magandang plays for his teammates. Talagang kailangan pag nasa loob yung Ubuyes, ready ka talaga eh. Bibiglain ka niyan sa mga passes niya eh.
Jemiel Mercado not seeing a lot of minutes here in this tournament, pero proving himself to be a very worthy inside presence against the towers of NBI inside. Angeles kicks it out to De La Rosa. Kicks it outside. Ball stays with NBI. Shot clock is down to 6 seconds.
Good find.
Oh, no one even close to Jimmy De Leon there, but second serving is good. Para kay number 0, that is David Angeles. Ubuyes nagsaserve as point guard dito, no? Na hindi si Avila ang nagbababa, hindi si Manya, but Ubuyes, who OSG actually usually puts at the 3 or the 4.
Oh, and napakagandang adjustment dito, no, para sa OSG. Gawing point guard si Ubuyes para makapag-focus on scoring itong si Manya.
Pwede. Avila also actually can knock down those perimeter shots for OSG.
Yeah, clear foul.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened there as Mercado pushing Legazpi, I believe, on that last possession. Hindi ko masyadong nakita dun, but
medyo pangit yung bagsak.
Legazpi with a slight limp on his right leg there. Not what you like to see.
Oo, and that's bad. And that's a bad thing to see, no? Ang ganda ng pinapakita niya dito sa second quarter.
He had 5 quick points here for NBI. Had a mini run for himself. And that run is very important, knowing that NBI is only up by 7. Only at the halfway mark here in the first quarter, in the second quarter. De La Rosa not connecting on that 3.
Again, great defensive scheme coming from, talagang they're playing the tendencies na lang eh. Let them shoot outside, tapos prioritize natin yung rebounding, tapos tsaka sila pupuntos.
OSG knows that NBI is not the best 3-point shooting team.
Wow.
Manya, gotta be crazy for that shot, adjusting mid-air and getting that shot to go. Angeles, back to De La Rosa. Outwards to De Leon. Three-pointer still does not connect. Mercado clears it ahead to Manya. Almost gets the steal. And OSG stays with it. And actually, isa sa mga nakakatuwang nakikita ko, Coach Ernest, no? Kevin Manya having a lot more confidence now. We saw in the first 3 games of Kevin Manya for OSG. Eh, nahihiya pa to tumire nung una eh. He was hiding under the shadows of yan, sina Carl Obuyes, sina Francis Paderna, sina Macaraig. But you can see him more now at the forefront of this OSG offense. And it's looking good, for OSG.
Siya na talaga yung nahanap eh.
As he shoots this 3 and
As they
makes
should.
it. And something, again, that he has added to his arsenal, itong 3-point shot. We only know him as a slasher from the previous games. Pero ngayon, talagang parang dagat yung ring para kay Kevin Manya dito. Another fast break here for OSG. And finishing the fast break with the foul in the basket was JB Manalo. And partida pa si Manya. Kaka-recover lang yan from groin injury. Kasi naalala ko, 1.5 months ago, as we take a look at this instant replay, JB Manalo making space for himself. That's your Lakas Drive of the Quarter, brought to you by Hotel 101 Global. Manya, I remember him overstretching his groin during that last game about 1.5 months ago. And looks like he's fully recovered now. And another fast break here for OSG.
Defense.
Manalo against De La Rosa. Good patience. Up and with the foul again. And this is a very, very pleasant surprise, Coach Ernest. No?
And we love to see it, no? Talagang pag nag-relax ang NBI, sa pinapakita ng OSG ngayon, they have this chance of winning talaga eh.
In terms of the personal matchup kasi, they have a pretty heavy front stack. No? They have JB Manalo. They have Carl Obuyes. JB Manalo can torch you down low. If guardia to guardia, you also have Kevin Manya, who you can see as a slasher, also a 3-level scorer. Kaya din na mag-perimeter ngayon. Carl Obuyes, a bully inside. Partida, di pa siya sumuscore ngayon. Masyado. And they're also missing the services of Francis Paderna, also a good scorer and facilitator. But NBI could not relax muna ngayon. Perimeter score, no good. Lou Abad tracks that rebound. Takes matters into his own hands. Does not connect on the 3. De La Rosa. 3 on the way. Yes, sir! That was Elcid De La Rosa sinking that 3-pointer for the Sharpshooters. Obuyes again setting the table. Looks like OSG is sticking to this plan. Na Obuyes, their primary 3, is bringing down the ball. He can knock down those shots.
Stop ball.
Lou Abad, full head of steam, down to Noli. But bad pass there by number 4. That's Noli Museros. And OSG, don't look now, is only down by 1. JB Manalo inside.
Wow.
Excellent find. Now finding themselves up by 1 against NBI, the current 4th seed. Siguro remind lang natin sa mga viewers natin. The OSG Patriots are the current 9th seed. Wala pang panalo, 4 yung talo. 4-game losing streak here for OSG. NBI on a 3-game winning streak before we took that long break. And the current 4th seed. Manya running into a wall. But fouled there on that possession. Goes to the free throw line now for 2 shots.
Yeah, yung pinapakita ng OSG dito is very good, no? Talagang take advantage nila. Nagre-relax yung NBI instead of going down na talagang ini-sprint nila. Nagre-relax. Lahat na nakatalikod. Obuyes, di ba? Finding that lazy defense coming from the NBI.
Partida, si Manya, hindi pa pala siya naglaro last game against Bucor. The primary scorers there were Francis Paderna with 11, JB Manalo with 17, and yet to make his presence felt, itong si Joe Anthony Agaw, who is still on the bench now. He had 18 in that last game against Bucor.
Pero this is gonna be a different story now, no? Andito na yung Butel, eh. Diyan babalik na yung high-low play na naman from Abad and this guy.
Abad kicks it out, but good denial here.
Let him shoot.
In the inside. De Leon,
Yun lang.
they can live with that shot, but Butel again with a rebound. OSG has to rebound as a group here. But good recognition there by NBI. No? Nakita kasi nila na, teka lang, medyo nalalamangan tayo sa loob. Kailangan na natin ibalik si Goliath.
Totoo.
Timeout will be called for now by the NBI Sharpshooters, 35-33 as OSG takes a 2-point lead. We'll be right back for more action. Now we have come back, one of our valued partners in PAGCOR. Maraming salamat, and I'd like to take this opportunity to invite our viewers. Kung gusto niyo po manood ng Sinag Liga Asya, you can catch us on Facebook and YouTube at Sinag Liga Asya or Sinag Liga TV, or catch us live at one of our venues here at the San Andres Sports Complex for free admission. Noli with the interception, and that's a touchdown for NBI. Supposed to be. And second and third serving. And now you see the gaping hole in the NBI's longevity plan. No? The depth of the bench is not there. If nawala si Reguera, nawala si Duran, as Carl Obuyes down the heart of the defense, your second stringers can't hold its own. You only have Lou Abad and Peter Botel, but OSG, complete and healthy here against the Sharpshooters. And Botel just floors Obuyes. Parang alikabok lang eh.
Parang papel eh.
Si Coach Ernest napatawa na lang eh. Hindi ka na nakareact ah. Ina-analyze natin yung play eh.
Oo nga.
Pero ina-analyze na natin yung bagsak ni Obuyes eh. Parang yung mga lamok lang dito sa San Andres, no? Pag dumapo sa'yo, gusto mo lang ng itabi eh. There's a little scuffle there between Botel and Obuyes, pero mukhang nakapag-usap na sila ng masinsinan. And Botel makes that first one. NBI not the best free throw shooting team, but OSG actually on the other hand is one of the better free throw shooting teams in this league. Doesn't make both. And Botel just wanted to swallow up that rebound.
And they should adjust, no? Talking about the side of OSG. Kaya nabibigyan ng maganda to si Botel kasi hindi nila pinipressure ng maayos yung mga guards ng ng NBI eh.
Botel still can't make that free throw. Almost gets a rebound.
Good
but
job.
There we go. Anthony Agaw. JB Manalo finds space, but that's going to be a travel. And that's the Peter Botel effect for you.
Yung intimidation factor eh. Hindi ka talaga papasok sa paint eh. Pero knowing OSG sa pinapakita nila ngayon, they don't mind. Nakaka-shoot sila sa outside eh.
Yep. Benito gives it to Abad. He can make those threes. There we go. Nagsumbong kay Kuya Lou. Skip to my Lou. Yan yung delikado kapag nag-ISO na to si Lou Abad. Medyo mahirap na pigilan yan. Good press break there for OSG.
Good pass.
Gives it to Manalo. Perfect run for OSG.
Grabe this guy, no? Obuyes.
Yep.
Dito sa OSG. Doing everything para dito sa team niya. The plays, tumitira, depensa. Perfect eh.
That's what he does for you. NBI can take the last shot here with 5 seconds to go. Abad makes his move on the right. Drops it off. That's gonna be a travel. That was a great pass by Lou Abad.
Totoo.
Inside to Joquino, pero hindi yata siya ready doon. They'll inbound here to Manalo. Manalo will heave. And that will be the final seconds of the second quarter. 39-40 is our score in favor of the OSG Patriots. Coming from behind, NBI led a lot earlier in the first quarter, but OSG coming from behind, securing a 1-point lead here as we end the first half. But we'll be continuing for the second half later on. Pero sino kaya ang ating first half leading scorer? Malaman natin sa ating courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua.
At hindi nakakapagtaka na ang leading scorer natin ngayon, Migs and Coach Air, ay si Kevin Manya ng OSG Patriots with 18 points already, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kevin, welcome back ulit sa SLA DOJ. Galing ka pa nga sa injury, di ba? Wala ka last game, pero nagbabalik ka na ngayon. Bakit unang laro mo pa lang na nagbabalik dito sa OSG, ganito na kagad kaganda ang pinapakita mo?
Siguro po sa practice din po namin every week ng mga teammates ko, tsaka tiwala lang din po sa sarili.
Speaking of tiwala, Kevin, mukhang lumalaki na nga rin yung tiwala nyo sa isa't isa dahil ang ganda ng first half ninyo. Nakikita mo ba tong nagpapatuloy pa sa second half?
Siguro naman po, mapag-iigihin po namin pagpatuloy yon dahil kailangan namin ng panalo. Yun lang po.
Salamat, Kevin. At kailangan nyo nga ng panalo, kaya abangan namin ang performance nyo mamaya. That is our leading scorer. Back to you, Migs and Coach Air.
Thank you, Flo. And could this be the first win of the OSG Patriots in the season? Kevin Manya having an incredible performance so far with 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists as we take a look at the second quarter highlights on your screens. NBA with a good start, but OSG with an even better one. We'll be right back for the second half. Stay tuned between NBI and OSG.
The wait is over.
The most awaited PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025 officially begins. Show us the roads, bridges, air and seaports, green energy, and technology that shape our economy. This contest is open to all Filipino photographers, professionals, and amateurs aged 16 and above. Big prizes to be given away.
100,000 pesos each for conventional category. 50,000 pesos each for mobile category. 50,000 pesos each for the drone category.
Photos must be taken anywhere in the Philippines from September 17th, 2024 to July 31st, 2025. Submission period is from February 1st to July 31st, 2025. This is your chance to showcase your skill by featuring Philippine infrastructure for economic development. For more info, visit www.pagcor.ph/photocon2025 or call 02-852-11542, local 1529 or 1530. Be updated. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram. Your shot, our future. PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025.
Escaping from the defense of Slasher.
And that wakes up the crowd.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
The wait is over.
The most awaited PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025 officially begins. Show us the roads, bridges, air and seaports, green energy, and technology that shape our economy. This contest is open to all Filipino photographers, professionals, and amateurs aged 16 and above. Big prizes to be given away.
100,000 pesos each for conventional category. 50,000 pesos each for mobile category. 50,000 pesos each for the drone category.
Photos must be taken anywhere in the Philippines from September 17th, 2024 to July 31st, 2025. Submission period is from February 1st to July 31st, 2025. This is your chance to showcase your skill by featuring Philippine infrastructure for economic development. For more info, visit www.pagcor.ph/photocon2025 or call 02-852-11542, local 1529 or 1530. Be updated. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram. Your shot, our future. PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025.
Para makinig anong gagawin, di ba? Sabi nga ni... Back-to-back hits now for him. Kailangan niya ng marami pang ready yan. Kung may kita dahil sa ingay nito, hindi saan siya na magaling na yun. One more or no more. Kapit na mga Sinag.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Itong showmaking Coach Pancho has only 14.5 seconds before they can claim the throne and literally call themselves kings of the D2 tournament.
What a ball game. What a series of events that we saw here, that we've witnessed in this historical D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament.
Ang talagang mag-ahari sa kauna-unahang Delta Cup 2025.
seconds away for Pampanga Delta to seal the deal and once again deliver another championship.
The Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase Philippines champion, your Pampanga Delta.
The wait is over.
The most awaited PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025 officially begins. Show us the roads, bridges, air and seaports, green energy, and technology that shape our economy. This contest is open to all Filipino photographers, professionals, and amateurs aged 16 and above. Big prizes to be given away.
100,000 pesos each for conventional category. 50,000 pesos each for mobile category. 50,000 pesos each for the drone category.
Photos must be taken anywhere in the Philippines from September 17th, 2024 to July 31st, 2025. Submission period is from February 1st to July 31st, 2025. This is your chance to showcase your skill by featuring Philippine infrastructure for economic development. For more info, visit www.pagcor.ph/photocon2025 or call 02-852-11542, local 1529 or 1530. Be updated. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram. Your shot, our future. PAGCOR Photography Contest 2025.
Escaping from the defense of the slasher.
And that wakes up the crowd!
What is up mga ka-SLA DOJ? Flo Del Agua here, back again with another halftime interview kung saan sinamahan ako ng napaka-dedicated na team captain ng NBI Sharpshooters na si Sir Raven Tacuban. Sir Raven, magandang gabi po sa inyo at salamat at sinamahan niyo po ako dito. Bago po natin pag-usapan ng laro niyo ngayon, magbalik tanaw muna po tayo sa mga naging panalo ninyo. Sir Raven, dahil ikaw nga po ang team captain, bukod po sa mga matitinik mong tres, ano pa po yung naging susi kung bakit sunod-sunod po ang mga panalo nyo lately?
Good evening sa viewers ng SLA. Maraming salamat po sa mga sumusuporta sa NBI. Bali, nung mga nakaraang game namin, talagang sumusunod lang kami sa sistema ni Coach Raymond. Tapos kung ano yung mga lapses namin nung mga nakaraang laban namin na natalo kami. Tsaka kasi nung natalo kami, kulang-kulang din kami nun. Tapos nung nakumpleto na kami, talagang pinili talaga namin makaisa. Tapos yun, nagtuloy-tuloy lang. Sunod lang kami sa sistema ni Coach. Yun.
Sir Raven, kung nakikita nyo po yung score ngayon, medyo malapit lang pero kailangan nyo pa pong makahabol. Sa palagay nyo po, kaya pang mas pagbutihin ng teammates nyo yung performance nyo para sa second half?
Kayang-kaya naman at kakayanin. Tsaka kasi kanina medyo late na nag-start kaya medyo yung mga kasamahan ko galing pa kami ng trabaho, medyo inaantok pa din yung iba. Pero ngayon medyo gising na kasi medyo dikit lang yung score.
Sir Raven, nabanggit nyo na nga po kanina na nagpapasalamat po kayo sa supporters ng inyong koponan. Kaya this is your chance na batiin pa po yung mga iba pang mga nanonood sa NBI Sharpshooters.
Sa mga sumusuporta sa NBI, maraming salamat sa inyo at sana patuloy nyo pa rin tangkilikin ng SLA. At yun, pwede mati. Binabati ko nga po pala yung may birthday ngayon, si Yusek Jojo Cadiz ng DOJ. Yung father ko sa Heaven, happy birthday. Tsaka sa mother ko sa Sampaloc, yung mga batang Sampaloc, sa mga kapatid ko, pamangkin ko, hipag ko, bayaw ko. Tsaka sa misis ko na laging nakasuporta sa akin sa mga kids ko. At yung biyanan ko, lagi din nanonood ng SLA. Yung kahit na hindi yung DOJ Cup, nanonood talaga sa SLA yun, si Mama Lou. Binabati ko kayong lahat dyan, sa mga hindi ko nabati, sa mga ka-office mate namin, at sa mga ka-teammates ko, kaya natin to.
Salamat po, Sir Raven. That was Sir Raven Tacuban of the NBI Sharpshooters. Happy birthday din po sa inyong late father. Hopefully, maging inspirasyon po yan sa performance nyo sa second half. So we are Migs and Coach Air para ihanda tayo sa latter part ng ating laban.
Thank you, Flo, and thank you kay Raven. A very close game nga naman for game number 2, 39-40. Is our score between the Sharpshooters and the Patriots. An otherwise lopsided ball game, talagang nag-expect tayo ng mas tambakan to, but OSG making a come-from-behind performance as you take a look at these halftime highlights brought to you by Hotel 101 Global. Mamaya, mapapakita natin yung halftime stats natin kung para ma-breakdown natin kung ano ba yung secrets to success ng OSG Patriots squad na ito against the winning streak of the NBI Sharpshooters led by no one other than Carl Obuyes. Ano ba nangyari doon, Coach Ernest?
It's just the OSG Patriots are really doing great, no? On capitalizing itong pagiging lazy sa defense nitong NBI. Kitang-kita rin natin Obuyes and the rest of the squad talagang doing everything they can para talagang ma-run nila yung bola. Medyo mabagal yung NBI ngayon, so take advantage nila yun. Dito naman sa stats, we can see halos close lang dito sa percentage sa field goals. Pero kita natin OSG having a better percentage with 48%. Tapos dito naman sa 3 points having 40%. Sa free throw, 75%. Pero dito natin tignan, no, sa assists, mas mataas sila with 13.
Yeah, in terms of leading scorers, Manya leading the way for everyone with 18, JB Manalo with 11, Mercado with 4, and Obuyes with 3. Dito naman sa NBI, 14 for Rabad, Benito with 8, Botel with 5, and De La Rosa with 3. Ngayon, punta naman tayo sa ating laro. Diretso na kagad sa next 10 minutes of play, and we can't say that OSG's performance has been clinical yet. I mean, OSG has been doing a very good job of controlling the pace. They've been playing Patriot basketball so far and executing. Tapos yun nga, si Macraig nakakuha pa ng puntos dun from a perimeter shot. But anything else you'd like to add, Coach Ernest?
Oo, actually, yun lang. Great start for Boss Raven. Pero yun nga eh. Ang magandang pinapakita ng OSG dito, they're being very patient on getting the open looks na hinahanap nila para sa mga bigs nila. Obuyes doing great sa mga passing skills niya. And now, kita natin medyo nagta-transition na siya dito sa pagiging scorer naman eh. Kasi lahat na-expect si Manya na yung i-score eh.
Correct. And that's the challenge now for OSG. No? It's to diversify their source of offense. As Manya almost hits that tough fadeaway, Benito now will reset.
Stop ball.
Nobody stopping the ball there. Takuban, can he make it 2 straight? No, he can't, but the tower in the middle. Butel does not get the rebound. Principe to Manalo. Down the hole to Benito. But Benito says he got all ball, but JB Manalo will head to the free throw line regardless. JB Manalo with 11 points coming into the second half, with a chance for 12 and 13. He shot 75% from the free throw line with 3 and 4. 50% also from the field. Yeah, that's a clear foul for Benito. And JB Manalo makes the most out of that free throw trip. Splitting that one, 44 to 42 now. Oh, quick cross by Benito. Nagsumbong kay Kuya Lu. Nagsumbong kay Uber Kuya Peter Butel. Pero hindi niya makukuha yung hook shot na yan.
Yeah, that's a great defensive stop para dito sa OSG. Kailangan talaga nila ma-prevent yung paint scoring dito ng NBI. Kasi if not, sa labas lang naman titira itong NBI. At least hindi laging sure. Instead of them talagang mahihirapan sa mga scoring nito ni Butel and the rest of the guys dito sa paint.
Credit Legaspi on that last block against
That's good.
Obuyes, I believe, and all the way to the basket, but Peter Butel standing strong there. Benito drops it off to the inside. Legaspi. Easy pickings there for the Sharpshooters. Obuyes now will reset here for OSG. The game is tied at 44. Manya pleading for the pick. Drives to the paint. And that is going to be a travel for Kevin Manya.
Yeah, same foot kasi yung landing eh.
Hindi ko alam yun eh.
Kapag same foot, it's considered a travel. Kailangan pag mag-hop step ka, kung right yung pinang talon mo, left na dapat yung landing.
Buti hindi ako nag-hop step. Half step lang. Kapag tumatakbo ako, parang half steps yung tinitake ko. Pero iba naman kwentuhan yan. Legaspi extending his range. At bukas ang bangko kahit gabi na. Windows that shot in for the 3. Manya, binabantayan ni Benito. Left side to Obuyes. Nakakita ng Torre, natakot dito sa Makaraig, pero patay ang butiki dun sa tira na yan.
Oo, medyo sloppy set dun para sa offense. Napunta na sa loob eh. Napunta na sa paint. Someone should cut.
Yun eh.
Oo.
Sino ba nakakuha doon? Si Mercado got it at the post kay Butel, but that should be a no-brainer for OSG. They should have passed out of that as Takuban in and out on that three-pointer. Nanalo sa rebound battle. Almost a steal by Benito. OSG has numbers. Quick cross by Manya. Inside hand finish. Manalo could not control it. Benito has friends with Abad. Behind the head pass to Lou.
Yeah, so it's a different story now. Oo, para dito sa both teams, no? Dito sa third quarter, 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Kita natin nagbago na yung story eh. NBI na yung dumedepensa ng maayos, leading to easy scores.
Obuyes kicks it out. But good close out there by the Sharpshooter. Shot clock reads 4. Manalo, ang taas ng tira. Pero hindi pumasok yun. Abad naghanap ng tropa pero si Takuban hindi ready. Not ready to receive that pass. Obuyes down to JB Manalo. Nagsumbong kay Uber Kuya pero Legaspi and Butel proving to be problems for the inside offense of OSG.
So yung adjustment ni Coach Rene dito na mag-man-to-man defense, it's working out for them. Talagang nahirapan na drive. Itong si Obuyes, itong si Manya.
And I think that takes away the main source of offense here for OSG. No? As Lou Abad, corner triple is good. And NBI finding their rhythm. as the Sharpshooter shooting the lights out here in the third quarter. An 8-point lead for the men in yellow and black. We'll be right back after this timeout. And now coming back to our third quarter coverage, this would not be possible without our valued partners in Okada, Manila. Maraming salamat. Take a look at this instant replay, that corner triple, that lakas moment of the quarter brought to you by Pagcor. Lu Abad lacing that corner 3, putting NBI up by 8. We started the third quarter, kanina Coach Ernest, natabla lang to, pero ngayon lamang na ng 8 tong NBI. For those who have just tuned in dito sa ating laro, ano ba yung naging adjustment ng Sharpshooters dito?
Well, unang-una, sineryoso na nila, no? Talaga, mas dumiin lang talaga sa depensa, eh.
So, kanina chill-chill lang,
no? From 2-3 zone, na sige, tumira ka dyan. They switch to a man-to-man zone. Man-to-man defense.
Yeah.
Ano yun, take away nila yung pag-setup nito ni Obuyes, yung scoring capabilities nito ni Mania. So, now, wala na. Choke na.
Benito getting that steal and ups the lead to 12. Kanina nga sabi ni Sir Raven Tacuban, no, na medyo inaantok-antok pa yung iba. Galing pang trabaho. Pero ngayon, gising na nga. As Manya takes matters into his own hands. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina, Coach Ernest, no, during the first half. Madaling maubusan ng gasolina. Itong OSG team na to. No?
Sinabi mo nga pala yun.
They had an early outbreak nung first half. Pero, take a look at this instant replay. Benito nakakuha ng fast break layup doon. Pero naubusan kagad sila ng octane ng first half.
And ito rin yung problem ng OSG, eh. Andun yung effort nila on getting those rebounds. Pero unang-una, yung aspect niyan sa rebounding, locate your man muna. Kung hindi man tao mo, locate the nearest man. Hindi nila ginagawa. And box him out. Yan nangyayari, nakatingin lahat sila sa ring. Kaya nabibigla sila, eh, leading to a second chance points. Kung hindi man, ganyan, foul.
Legaspi, quality minutes here for NBI. Not part of the primary string of the Sharpshooters, but definitely a good driver for the Sharpshooters. Manya gets the pick from Mercado, doesn't use it, and shoots it in Angeles' face.
That confidence, ganda nun.
Grabe. Kasing ganda ng buhok niya yung tres. Kasing ayos ng buhok niya.
Di gumagalaw, eh, no?
Oo, eh. Parang anong wax kaya ginagamit niya? Baka puti pa ng itlog yan, eh. Nung dati pang panahon, no? Nung puti ng itlog yung ginagamit. Pero ngayon, ano na, eh. May mga wax at pumada na, eh. Take a look at this instant replay. Nakuha yung pick. Pero palayuan na ng tres. That lakas tres of the quarter. Brought to you by Sunsport. Hindi gumagalaw yung buhok. Nakailang baba na yan si Kevin. Parang hindi pinapawisan, no? Parang, ano yung kahit makailang takbo, ang bango pa rin tingnan. Pero kasing bango ng tres na yun ni David Angeles. Answers back from that 3 by Manya.
Yeah, kung gusto talaga makabangon ng OSG dito, kailangan nila mag-switch ng man-to-man or soft man. Kasi pag nakasona pa rin sila dito and allow those 3-point shots, wala, mahirapan talaga sila makabangon dito.
And speaking of the defensive adjustment, no, 8-second violation ang naipunto sa OSG doon. Uupo muna dito sa Prinsipe, papasok si Avila. A bit more firepower in this lineup for OSG. Keeping JB Manalo, Obuyes, and Mercado at their front court. Benito kicks out to Abad. Good close out here for OSG, but Bodell just too strong, too fast, and too good.
Sabihin ko pa lang, eh, that's bound to happen. Magpasok ka ng mas smaller lineup sa starting five mo. Ganyan talaga mangyayari. Smart play coming from Luabad, finding etong si Butel.
That's your lakas play of the quarter, brought to you by Pagcor. Butel obviously has a height advantage over everyone. Kasi
over everyone talaga.
He's taller than probably 2 players from OSG combined. Yun yung nakakatakot, eh. Magtaas lang siya ng kamay, pinipitik niya lang yung rebound, papunta sa sarili niya, eh. OSG, hindi pa nagpaparamdam dito si Anthony Agaw, no? Nakita na si Obuyes, sina Manalo, sina Manya, doing their usual numbers. Manalo, high archer over
good.
Budel. Top shot there by JB. Abad tries to break down JB. They have to double now.
Traveling.
And forces the travel against Peter.
Great defense.
And Peter saying na, tinulak ako rip eh. Pero hindi siya naniniwala. Ang laki-laki mo, nagpatulak ka. Dapat hindi ganun. Obuyas now back to the original technique. The original tactic rather of OSG here na pinapauno itong si Carl Obuyas. Kevin Manya all the way to the hole. Pretty move for Kevin. Slicing the defense like a hot knife through butter. Sakto. Mukhang mantikilya din kasi yung jersey, kaya ako naisip yung butter. Butel. Out to Benito. Good ball movement here for NBI.
Smart play.
All the way to Abad. Great look. But just could not convert. Manya almost hitting the ceiling.
Ginawan Sunday Club ba?
Sayang, no? Parang yung mga outlet pass, no? Kapag mga runs.
Oo, no? Mga papawis.
Buti kung pinapasahan lang ng ganun, no? And Abad not being able to control that ball. Costly turnover. And that was actually a pretty good find for Manya, no? Medyo mabagal lang yung pasa. Na sobra sa taas pero kulang sa bilis. Ako kulang sa taas, kulang din sa bilis. So, problema ko na lang yon. And itong slow but steady approach ng OSG dito, no, na pinapauno ulit si Obuyes. Sorry, never mind. Benito gets the steal there. Wag na nga, ikaw na lang mag-analyze, coach. Kasi ang ganda na kanina eh. Naagawan lang.
Oo, ang problem kasi, yun nga, sasabihin ko pa lang eh.
What's the problem there, Coach Ernest? Ba't sila naaagawan time and time again tuwing dumadating na sila dun sa half court?
Medyo nagpapanik din kasi ito si Obuyes eh. And at the same time, yung mga teammates niya, hindi nila hinahanap yung open spot for them to get open eh. Kaya nangyayari, si Obuyes, good shot, nagpapanik, bibigay sa big man, hindi kaya magbaba, leading to a turnover.
And iba din kasi yung impact ng itong si Jeff Benito, itong number 0 ng NBI, no? He is a very quick guard. Tsaka mas nakita natin sa shooting nung halftime, kaya din tumrest nito ni Benito eh. Na kaya dire-diretsong perimeter shots, but yung asset niya ngayon for NBI, his role right now is to interrupt those passing lanes.
Oh, and look at the adjustment of Coach Rene, no? Na pag yung Obuyes yung may hawak ng bola, which is the main playmaker, pressure agad kahit nasa 60% pa lang eh.
And now, look at the shot clock. Now down to 6. Manya forced to do the ISO, and that's a block by Benito. Excellent defensive sequence there.
Automatic.
Automatic yan. Yep. Excellent read there by Jeff Benito.
Great defensive scheme coming from the coaches of NBI.
Yep. Tsaka si Manya kasi kahit very shifty siya, he has a tell sa crossover niya. No? Na medyo nahahalata na Benito kapag kakanan siya or magsi-step back.
Ramdam na ramdam eh. Kasama pati yung mukha niya eh.
Parang, pag yung mukha niya, bumuso sa kanan, magbe-break right yun. Pero pag napakagat labi, tres yun. Sure yun. Tiga mo. Tiga mamaya, Coach Ernest, ha. Pansinin mo yung mukha nito ni Kevin Manya. Pag kumagat siya ng labi, tres yun.
Hindi, ganun siya ka-talented, si Manya. Diba?
Okay.
Na pero pwede niyang i-shuffle yun eh. Kunwari, i-shake yung head ko, which signifies na the-drive ako, pero 3 points pala ako, diba?
Pwede. Ako, hanggang 3 lang ako. Di talaga ako nag-drive eh. And that's gonna be a pushing foul on Lou Abad as Virtudaso will make a trip to the free throw line. Virtudaso coming into the second half, played 9 minutes, had 1 rebound, an assist, and a steal, but no points to his name. Actually, itong big man ng OSG, itong si Virtudaso, is also a defensive presence. Similar to Asek Tejano ng DOJ, no? Hindi masyadong stat stuffer. Pero kapag nandyan...
Yung intangibles talaga.
Correct. No good there on that shot. So NBI will hold for the last sequence of the third quarter. Abad kicks it out to Akal. Corner 3, no. OSG can heave it. And that's the steal by Jeff Benito And pumasok pa yung tres na yun. But that will not count for the Sharpshooters. Up by 16 now for NBI. It was a very close game, only up by 1 or 2 points coming into the second half, but NBI turning it around here as the end of the third quarter has just come upon us. Medyo nag-grind to a standstill yung offense ng OSG, na-check ng defensive schemes ng NBI, which they are known for. That's why they're the 4th seed. Pero pupunta naman tayo sa 4th quarter. 16-point lead for the Sharpshooters. We'll be right back for more action. And now we have returned to the 4th quarter. Of course, one of our valued partners in Hotel 101 Global. Maraming salamat. Ngayon, magsisimula na ang ating 4th quarter between the Patriots and the Sharpshooters. Coach Ernest, ine-expect natin na medyo lopsided yung ball game na to, but we are in for a treat tonight. Nakita natin ng first and second half, medyo nakakapaan pa. NBI had a good lead in the first quarter. Second quarter, dumikit na tong OSG. And ngayon, NBI making a run of their own. Could the 4th quarter be another closer for the OSG Patriots? What do you think?
Yeah, we'll see, no? Unang-una kailangan mag-adjust na itong OSG dito sa adjustment ng NBI. Napao-tao na. Talagang na-prevent yung playmaking nito ni Ubuyes eh. Kaya nawala yung ball rotation nila, leading to that. Yung 1-on-1 na lang, 1-on-1 lagi na lang ni
And in terms of quarter scoring, the Sharpshooters scoring 25, 14, and 30. OSG with 16, 24, and 13. So you can obviously see the swing between quarters. NBI having a great first and third quarter, but OSG bumawi sa second. So could this be parang a pattern, no? Na OSG didikit ulit dito sa 4th. But actually more of the matches sa players, it's actually a match of coaches. Dito ngayon, Coach Ernest. OSG, ngayon pumupuno ng posisyon ni Coach Chris, itong si JB Manalo, also playing as the primary, the stepping in head coach, also the starting small forward, tapos si Coach Raymond naman for NBI. Pero pakinggan muna natin ang ating courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua, on the report on Joe Aga.
Dito sa SLA DOJ, meron tayong sariling Mr. Pure Energy in the name of Joe Agaw ng OSG Patriots. Kwento ni Joe, talented naman kasi ang kanyang teammates pero kaya sila natatalo lately dahil nagkukulang lang sa push. Agaw may be on the bench now pero mukhang kailangan na niyang ibalik dito sa 4th quarter dahil kailangan na ng power bank ng kanyang teammates. Do you agree, Migs and Coach Air?
Thank you, Flo. And actually, OSG needs energy more than anything right now. I mean, they're getting to execute their plays. Alam nila yung defensive discipline eh. But what do you think, Coach Ernest? Baka may hindi ako nakikita dito.
Hindi, tama naman kayo. No? Especially, nakita natin ng first half. Pag pinapasok itong si Agaw nga, mas maganda yung rotation nila. And at the same time, feel ng NBI yung presence niya sa defense eh. Pero hirap talaga ma-stop na ito ni Kuya Lou Abad eh.
Skip to my Lou. Parang Tyson Lou. Ubuyes being guarded here by Benito. Pinapayungan na ni Jeff. And nakikita mo, very smart defender itong si Benito. No?
Right.
Nakita nila, nag-pick up na ng dribble itong si Ubuyes. And wala, pinapayungan lang talaga. Manalo draws that foul inside, so he'll be trying to earn his points at the free throw line. JB Manalo shot 3 out of 4 free throws coming into the second half for a total of 75% with 11 points. The playing coach here for OSG. And I can't help but be impressed talaga sa change ng pace and energy ng OSG kapag nung naging playing coach na si JB Manalo. I'm not sure if it's the personnel, but usually the personnel are the same eh. Sa mga previous games nila with the absence of Paderna. Pero iba eh. Iba yung dating ng OSG, but maybe Agaw should step back into the ball game, no? Kasi dagdag yun sa threats eh, for NBI.
Oo, and wala man dito yung head coach nila. Pero siguro added motivation na lang yun eh, no?
Oh, yeah.
We will win this game for you kahit wala dito. Kaya sana talaga mas maging maganda pa yung adjustment nila dito.
Ganun ba yung sa tingin mong sinasabi ng mga players mo, Coach Ernest, pag wala ka?
Hindi pa naman
Or
nangyayari.
never ka
Pero
nag-miss ng
before kasi, nagkaroon na ako ng opportunity na na ma-thrown out. Pero yun nga, talagang added motivation, parang wake-up call na thrown out yung head coach. So, ibig sabihin, may mali sa mga players mo. And, depende na lang kung paano ito-take ng players yun eh. Kita naman natin ngayon, OSG playing a different type of basketball nung nawala yung head coach nila. Siguro napaganda pa, di ba? We don't know.
Minsan kasi kailangan mo mawalan para ma-realize mo yung value nun, di ba? Tapos ngayon, tingnan mo, iba yung nilalaro ng OSG. Pero ngayon, they have the last 8 minutes in the fourth quarter. They have to come up with a run.
Totoo.
Kevin Manya was landing 3 after 3. Kanina nung first half, tignan nga natin kung ano ba yung 3-point percentage ni Kevin Manya from that first half. From 3, he was 3 out of 4. He shot 75%, so 9 points from the 3-point area. Pero Lou Abad just going to work.
Great cut by Lou Abad doon on a wild shot. Good job finishing pa din doon.
Parang hirap pigilan ni Lou no? JB Manalo carving space inside. And dyan siya kilala. Si JB Manalo na. That's his bread and butter there.
Great adjustment. Kita naman natin medyo nag-small ball na yung both teams. Ito na yung perfect opportunity para makahabol.
That should have been a foul by Mercado, pero Manya, there we go. Football pass, great placement to Manalo, but too fancy for his own good. Benito sees Gutisan, inside, excellent pass to the inside kay Kenneth Quito, the starting 4 for NBI. Manya gives it to Avila. Si Ubuyes, hindi na siya yung nagdadala ngayon. But kicks it back out to Carl. To Andrew Ubuyes. Avila, 3-pointer, still no good. Could have been a big shot here for OSG.
Stop ball.
Abad against Ubuyes. Great block by Ubuyes. And Abad slow to get back down. OSG sees numbers. They can attack this defense now. Manalo down the paint. OSG could have attacked it more. Nakita nila wala na si Abad eh.
And this is the perfect time para ipasok itong si Agaw.
Yes.
Kasi wala na si Butel eh, di ba?
Actually.
Knowing him, kahit small wing siya, kaya niyang pumasok sa loob eh. So dapat ibalik siya ngayon dito.
But Agaw still on the bench now. Manya crossing over his defender. Double pump shot. But JB Manalo again with another cleanup. I mean, hindi talaga nakakapagtaga, no? Yung JB Manalo's numbers, 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals in their last game. So definitely a glass cleaner here for OSG and making his presence felt also on the defensive side. That's JB's second foul now for the Patriots as Lou Abad will he be heading to the free throw line now. Ending the first half, he shot perfectly from the free throw line. 4 out of 4. Classic Lou Abad yan. Na alam naman natin na napaka-shooter niyan sa free throw din. And second shot is good for Lou. Virtudazo now hands it off to Ubuyes. Being bothered by that Abad defense. Finds Manya, 3-pointer. A bit too strong. But Virtudazo gets the ball. Quickly double teamed. Attacks it with a drop step. Just could not finish. Abad against Ubuyes. Down to Quinto. Excellent pass by Lou.
Yeah, good job on Lou Abad there. Not focusing and not really talagang hindi niya pinilit eh. Nakahanap siya ng mas open guy, yun lang, diba? Madali na itong OSG.
Tsaka yung ganda kasi ng laro ni Lou Abad, parang hindi siya nagmamadali eh. It's his pace. And that's what OSG actually displayed nung first half. Yung NBI naman ngayon nag-switch ng places sa OSG. Parang OSG na ngayon ang naglalaro sa pace ng NBI, which is not a good position if you are the Patriots right now. Oh, wow, Manya with a tough fadeaway. Actually, sinabi ko kanina sa kanya, no, nung nag-shooting siya na, Kevin, be more confident. Kasi alam mong kaya kang maging focal point ng offense nyo eh. Na, yes, I understand being a pass-first player, but it's different if ikaw dapat yung pinapass-first stand. Iba yun eh.
Totoo.
Oh, tapped away by JB Manalo. That's another steal for him. Tomanya,
Good
finish. Excellent finish.
Grabe, Manya.
Yep. Kevin Manya. Nakakaloka itong si Kevin. Ending the first half with itong si Kevin Manya. He had 18 points. Ending the first half, he's probably on his track to 30 now. As Abad, another ringless 3 for Lou Abad.
Yeah, they should switch to a man-to-man defense kasi pinagbigyan na sila ni Coach Rene. O sige, small ball na tayo. Total, maliliit lang naman yung OSG. Kailangan nila mag-adjust dito.
We'll be right back after this timeout. Stay tuned. And now coming back here in the fourth quarter, our partners in Sunsport and Fullitech Innovative Advertising. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta. Now going back to the ball game. 83-66 is our score after that three-pointer by Lou Abad. OSG still not making any defensive adjustments here, Coach Ernest.
Oo, tulad nga sinasabi natin kanina, no? Total naka-small ball na itong NBI. Kailangan nilang tauhin kasi if not, ita-take advantage lang ni Lou Abad yun. Yung mga mababagal na close-outs, yung defensive rotation nilang sloppy. Mahihirapan talaga sila dito makahabol.
Tsaka dahil hindi nila tinatao, para silang minumulto. Yun na nga yung problema nila eh. Manya slicing to the defense. Yep, that was a travel. That was an easy call by the referee there.
Journey na yun eh.
Oh, passport na ang kailangan to. Visa approval. De La Rosa. Out to Buenaventura. He can make those threes. Just a little bit short. Mercado.
Don't stop. Keep on running.
Manya. Parang lumalabas na yung inner coach ni Coach Ernest. Manya. Tough shot. Hindi pala ako pwede sa team mo, Coach Er, kasi mahilig ako maglakad eh. Ako, pag sinasabi na, Mix, baba. Ay, bala ka dyan. Baba mo na ng expectations mo sa akin. Kevin catching it near the baseline. Almost a steal, but Buenaventura a bit, oh, nutmeg there from Mercado. Manalo now will reset. Ubuya is actually taking a seat here for OSG. Manalo into the paint. Medyo pinukpok doon ni De La Rosa, but that will be a foul against LC De La Rosa. Now inbounding here is Mercado. With 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. And I think it's a decided game, Coach Ernest. Ngayon, no? I mean, we were waiting for that run by OSG the entire third quarter, actually. Pero hindi sila masyadong nagparamdam nun. It was NBI's quarter during those third part of the 10 minutes. Pero definitely a much better ball game and outlook here for the Patriots. And the Sharpshooters just being themselves. Nawala si Erwin Duran, Paul Reguera also missing action today. But definitely Lou Abad stepping into the picture and being the main character in this victory party for the NBI Sharpshooters.
Right, and that's what he wants eh. Talagang yung mabigay sa kanya yung opensa, siya yung hanapin, be that main guy, tulad dun sinasabi mo. Pero again, you have to upload eh, yung adjustment na itong NBI, lalo-lalo na ng mga coaches na pag naka 2-3 sila, maganda yung ball rotation na itong OSG. Ngayong second half, yung adjustment nila going to that man-to-man defense, ang laki ng pinagbago.
Kasi nahihirapan na sila mag-set ng play ngayon. Eh.
Yeah.
Manalo to the inside, finds Mercado. Rare find, but reverse layup almost goes in. So now, Jemiel Mercado will be trying to earn his points at the free throw line. Mercado played 7.5 minutes in the first half with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal. Timeout now will be called by the Patriots. Magbabalik tayo for more fourth quarter action. Stay tuned. And now coming back into the action, games on Saturday. The titulados from LRA will be facing off against PPA for the first game. The NBI Sharpshooters facing off against the PAO Defenders. And the main event, the Bucor Safekeepers, the undefeated first seed, will be testing themselves against the saviors of the Department of Justice. Ang gaganda naman ng mga laro, Coach Ernest. Sayang wala ako dun, pero you'll have the privilege and the best seat in the house for those games. Abangan natin na napakaganda ng mga laro. Paganda ng pagante as we approach that third game. Now NBI will inbound. Full court press here from OSG. And timeout will be called here by NBI. Babalik tayo for more action. At ngayon, nagbabalik tayo. Don't forget to follow us on our social media handles. On Facebook and Instagram, kami ay Sinag Liga Asya, but also on YouTube and TikTok. You can follow us at Sinag Liga TV. Pwede kami mapanood yung games namin on YouTube at Sinag Liga TV, Facebook Sinag Liga Asya, or live at our venue dito sa San Andres Sports Complex, dito sa Malate, Manila. Ngayon, nalalapit na tayo sa final minute rather of the fourth quarter of a seemingly lopsided ballgame. Buenaventura gets that pick from De La Rosa. Running shot does not go. And ngayon, kakapasok lang itong number 3 ulit, si Jimmy De Leon. Buenaventura inside, ayaw. Agaw naman ang pinasok. Agaw ahead to that little floater, and nice. That is good para kay Paulo Torrio. Ngayon, magbababa na si John Joquino. Parang kung kailan naman huli na ang lahat, dito nagtotodo ang OSG, no?
Totoo.
Minsan kasi yung pagsisisi talaga sa huli yan, eh. Yun yung mahirap, eh. Buenaventura. Down to Pulan. Inside to De Leon. Good ball movement here for the Sharpshooters. Second serving is good. Para kay Pulan. Pagdilaw against that Buenaventura defense. Excellent swipe. Inside hand steal. Last minute now for NBI. Joquino to the inside. Excellent contest by Agaw.
That's it.
And that's gonna be it. Pagdilaw. Three-pointer, no good. And this is gonna be a good game back for both of these teams, no? I mean, NBI, their usual NBI selves, just minus 2 of their main superstars in Paul Reguera and Erwin Duran. But Lou Abad definitely stepping up to the occasion and taking on that spotlight like he was born for it. OSG also playing like a brand new team this time. I mean, they're on the losing streak at 0-4, but honestly, if I were the part of the Patriots, I would chalk this up as a win.
Totoo.
Yeah.
Napakaganda ng pinakita nila dito, lalo na sa first to second. Talagang nahirapan lang sila sa adjustment ng NBI. Yes. Pero nonetheless, tulad nga sinabi mo, maganda yung game nila ngayon, even though they don't have their head coach.
And Pulan now will dribble it out for the NBI Sharpshooters. They'll be holding it on. Buenaventura with the last-minute shot. And another win for the NBI Sharpshooters, putting their record up to 5-2. Let's see kung ano yung magiging seeds nila on Saturday once we get the updated team standings. And the OSG Patriots still winless in this season with a record of 0-5, maintaining that last seed spot. A clinical performance here for NBI. OSG had great runs, but were just not consistent enough to hold their own in the victory tonight. So definitely a win here for OSG. Titignan natin kung sino ang ating Okada Manila Player of the Ball Game from the Sharpshooters, as again, our final score is 87-72. Let's go to our courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua, for an interview with our best player of the ball game.
Walang sorpresa sa atin yan. Our Okada Manila best player of the game is Lou Abad of the NBI Sharpshooters. 29 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. What a performance. Sir Lou, so congratulations. Ito nga yung first game mo back with the NBI Sharpshooters. So simple lang ang katanungan ko, bakit ganito kaagad ka-explosive ang performance mo ngayong araw?
First of all, thank you kay Lord for this victory. Siyempre, na-miss natin yung Liga eh. It's one of the well-organized league na nalalaroan natin. And siyempre, every time na you represent a team, kailangan you know you're under Sinag.
Na-miss ka nga rin po ng SLA DOJ, Sir Lou. Pero isa rin sa mga na-miss ng NBI is Erwin Duran, your usual scorer. Now that Erwin is absent, maybe for the future games pa, are you ready to fill in the role as the main scorer nitong napakagaling yung squad?
Ako, mahirap i-fill up yung shoes niya, pero we will try, di ba? Sir Erwin, we miss you here. Pero good luck sa kanya kasi I think he turned pro na. So hopefully next time makasama pa rin namin.
Siguro kayo na po ang next, Sir Lou, no, kay Sir Erwin. Pero bago yan, batiin nyo naman po at pasalamatan ng mga sumusuporta sa inyo at sa inyong kapunan.
Again, thank you to the Lord for giving us this victory and allowing us to still play. To my family, Maita, Lucas, and Liam, and Nona Tess, si Aya Lisa, and Ate Bel, hello po. And of course, to NBI Director Santiago, magandang gabi po.
Maraming salamat, Sir Lou, and congratulations again to you on this comeback performance. Here you go, mga kasinag. Nagbabalik na nga ang SLA DOJ, pero mas magbabalik pa kami sa Sabado. Pero bago yan, here are Migs and Coach Air for their final thoughts on this game day.
And that was your Okada Manila best player of the ball game in Lou Abad from the NBI Sharpshooters with 29 points, 1 rebound shy of a double-double, 6 assists, and 3 steals. What a treat for our second game, Coach Ernest, no? And congratulations again to the NBI Sharpshooters. Ang ganda ng 2 games natin ngayon coming from that long break.
For sure. Again, I'm very thankful to Sinag Liga Asya and for you, Migs. Talagang na-miss ko na mapunta dito, hindi mag-coach. Kaya very happy ako na maganda yung sets of games natin.
Yeah, and we really missed you dito sa panel naman, Coach Ernest. And we're glad to have you back. And congratulations again to our victors today, the DOJ Saviors and the NBI Sharpshooters for our 2 games. 87-72 was the victory of the Sharpshooters over the Patriots. That is all we have for tonight. Games 1 and 2 coming to an end. A game of favorites. Games of favorites, rather, for the 2 games tonight. On behalf of the entire production team, this is Mix Gonzalez, Ernest Alaw, our courtside reporter Flo Del Agua, and all our hardworking members of the production team behind the camera, signing off. We'll see you again on Saturday for the continuation of the SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup. We'll see you soon.